60% of Americans support gay marriage. That's nearly doubled from the year 2000. And when you look at the young, 18 to 34, it's about 80%. It is clear which direction this nation is going on this issue, despite these bills that are being pushed in some states. But yet the Republican presidential frontrunners all came out in support of these laws before they were amended. Pure and simple. They were in support of these laws. Here's Jeb Bush and Marco Rubio.
I think Governor Pence has done the right thing. I think once the facts are established, people aren't going to see this as discriminatory at all.
What about the religious liberties of Americans who do not want to feel compelled by law to provide a catering service or a photography service to a same-sex marriage that their faith teaches is wrong? And that's a valid constitutional concern.
It is. Ted Cruz also came out in very, very staunch favor of these bills. I mean, are they committing political suicide, John?
They're not committing political suicide, Aaron, but what's even, I think, more chilling is the political calculus they're using. You know, in that initial rush to defense of Mike Pence, in sort of a jump ball moment in this national debate, by virtually all the Republican candidates running for president, there's a clear political calculation that that position would benefit them in the Republican primaries. And not only that, that standing up against it could be a fatal move, political suicide, in the context of winning these primaries. And that's what we should really take away from this. You know, and the polls you stated show a massive sea change in the United States on this issue, a profound sea change. And even polls showing that in the first 3 Republican primary states, a majority of primary voters supporting marriage equality, even among young evangelicals. But there's this knee-jerk impulse to rally around Mike Pence's original defense of the bill as it stood before, that speaks to a fear of the far right, and it does not and will not translate come to a general election. It's one of the reasons you saw Jeb Bush later this week trying to walk that back, because, you know, it's clear, as you said, there's a right and wrong side of history on this, personal beliefs and political influence aside.